Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Right, it's Friday. Friday's the day of the week we turn to the BonBon buddies over on Patreon and say, hey guys, vote us in a map. And they've gone with this one. And it looks absolutely lovely from up here, doesn't it? I think we can all read Sirens. 2 to check off your bingo cards so far, BonBon Buddies and Sirens. Oh, and bingo cards will be coming up on the screen in a moment for those of you that haven't already got one. Link is in the description. Yeah, it looks great from up here, and I'll tell you something else. It looks great from down there as well. This is one of those maps. Here comes that bingo cards. I didn't plan those Sirens, I didn't. Sounds like bottom right hand corner. If you got this bingo card, bottom right hand corner, cross that one off there. Where were we? Oh yeah, It's going to be one of those, I think. This is a great map. A creator we've done once in the past. Episode 1174. They've got 12 stars and a seal of approval. Time to give me your seal of approval by hitting that like button. That's right, clicking the like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Thank you for your support. Today's map is Islands of Orcas by Planky85. Now, if you're wondering which map it was that got the seal of approval, it was apparently not. That's the one. You'll remember that, if only by name. Start square, not the flattest, not a huge amount of build space, but enough build space to get started. In fact, the whole map just feels like it's going to be one where you're picking and choosing where you want to do your building. Resources look field painting, yes, but they are strong patches and definitely usable. And if you have Sunset Harbour and you want to do some fishing, we've actually got a rather large amount of tuna, but all the varieties are here. Off to the workshop. Hey, what do we need today? Well, it's a park life map. You will need park life for this one, apparently. Yeah, it's for some of the paths, I do believe. There is a theme mix for the Island of Orcas, and we'll be using the Relight 3 Cali LUT. A number of things to subscribe to, and there is a one-click collection which we'll have a look at in a moment. Now, there is an issue with that one-click collection. Here we go. And it's not there. It's not there. Now, we're going to kind of need it there for reasons I'll get to in a moment. But before we get flying over the map as a whole, let me just show you, not that it's important, but yeah, we've got a few trees on the edge of the road, right in the deep fog, right on the very edge. Nobody cares, but I've got to show it. Yes, because we've got a theme mix, and the themes for the theme mix aren't in the requirement list on the right-hand side of the screen, which means they've got to be in the one-click collection, and we haven't got a one-click collection that is working. So maybe there was a new one-click collection, and I'm sure Planky will update that one. It's not a huge problem. They are linked correctly. Oh, we've got a little bit of intersection marking tool today as well, by the way. Thought I'd show you that. A little bit of a bump coming down to the road. Actually, the map is much better than I'm making it look at the moment. It's actually quite a very nice map indeed. But there are a few little issues, a few little ones. The big old bridge. Everybody loves a big old bridge. Another one for your bingo card if you happen to have that one on there. Now, yes, going back to the themes. Nice edging here to this little offshoot. Very nicely done. Okay, going back to the theme. Oh, we've got some glitching. We'll get to the themes in a moment. A little bit of terrain glitching there. A little bit of grass glitching. That's psychedelic glitching going on there. Be careful you... I should have put a little thing on the screen warning about epilepsy today, shouldn't I? What with little things like that going on. Themes. We'll get to the themes. Yes, the themes are linked... Welcome to BonBonB Plays Cities Skylines. Haven't said that in a long time. Now, before I get started, let me just say, timber, colourful mandalas and fantasy designs. Wow. Okay. Double voiceover. Has that fixed itself? I need to know. Only you can tell me. I may have put the sound down a bit low, and I'm going to put the sound up a little higher. Yeah, I kind of need a bit of feedback on how it's coming through to you. Bit weird. Also, the bottom of my game screen is cut off this screen here as well. Don't know if there's much I can do about that, to be honest. But there we are at the moment. But there we go. You don't need that. We're not going to be playing with money switched on or anything. But yeah, Timber, if you can let me know if the sound is now good, if the levels are good, that'll be very helpful. Right, I'm just juggling a couple of things. Right, so Cities Skylines, eh? What's the word I'm looking for? My motor skills. You know, you haven't played the game for a while. Yeah, my motor skills are probably going to be a little out of kilter here. So if I end up going like this, or instead of like that, or backwards, then I apologise. But like I say, it's been a while. Plus, I've been lugging shopping bags today, and my arms are a little bit shaky, a little bit Parkinson's in my arms today. Not making forward of anybody with Parkinson's, but I have got the post-workout shakes, right? Oh, hello. Let me sound was fine. Faint at the beginning. Oh, good. Yeah, I tweaked the sound down, thinking sound was too loud, and it was clearly it was fine. So if you're happy with it now, I'm happy as well. That's good. So anyway, a little bit of Cities Skylines 1. Frankly, I miss it. Right, I miss it. Skylines 2. Let's not talk about Skylines 2 today, right? Let's not talk about it today. Unless, of course, you guys just end up throwing me loads of questions about Skylines 2. Which I haven't played in a while either, because I just can't face it. And I've been away from Skylines 1 long enough to go, do you know that map I made to say goodbye to Cities Skylines 1? You know, the one called Voyage. This one. I've never built on it. I've tested it. I've never built on it. So I figured I'd do some building on it. If you've not seen the map, let me give you a very quick from up here overview. First of all, very flat in the middle. Anybody who wants a flat 9-tile build with a river or two running up it, boom, right in the middle. We've got a large oil area over here. Got a large fertile area here, large ore area here. So if you're looking to do a big industries, these are big areas packed with resources. We've got scenic mountains around the outside, intricate rivers. We've also got plateaus for multi-tiered city builds as well. Let me bring the camera down here. So yes, I did tell you about camera control is going to be a bit shaky today. But yeah, so we have plateaus. So it's flat to build on, but you can have a multi-tiered city. Lots of interesting, lots of areas of interest even. Such as just the way that the rail lines all have this, it's 100% vanilla assets. So this is 100% vanilla asset. A lot of shale under those rail lines. Ballast, I guess. One thing I don't know if this is going to have loaded in, because again, I've not loaded this game up in, I don't know, getting on for a year. Yes, it's there. I never showcased this, but I played about with prop control, and we have the abandoned road here leading up to the abandoned factory. But I used prop control to do something a little bit different with the factory. And there you go, 100% vanilla assets. That is definitely in your game. But using prop control, these are standard extractors that go on the roofs of offices. And these were just resized up to be ridiculous. And I also did something very similar. We've got a kelp farm over here, seaweed, and there it is. And again, those are grass props. the simple grass props, the tiny little grass props, the minuscule ones, and they're being resized to ridiculous sizes. Let's start the simulation so that we're going to have a little bit of spiky water from start of map simulation. That will settle down in a few moments, possibly with a little bit of flooding, but that is literally me not starting the simulation. Now let me have a quick look at the chat. There we go. Shakes is here. Hi Shake. And yep, good to have you along. Good to have you along. This is the first time I've ever played Cities Skylines with glasses. I don't know whether to wear them continuously. I suppose I should get used to wearing them, shouldn't I? I wore glasses as a very small child, about the age of, I don't know, 4 or something like that. I had a squint with the old the glasses with the sticking plaster over one eyeball. And yeah, that got fixed and I've not worn glasses since. But late middle age has hit me and it's just becoming really hard to read specifically. Right, so anyway, we're going to do a city build. We started the simulation off, so traffic should now flow here. Now, it's not going to flow really smoothly because I haven't upgraded the roads, because I literally just started simulation. All of these were done 100% vanilla and no mass transit. And using mass transit, if we upgrade this road here from the 2-lane one-way to a mass transit 2-way, that will be just much faster. And I've got the simulation running slowly as well, just because I like it running slowly, just for camera control, really. Right, so did you get the blue light glasses? Well, apparently yes. I've learnt recently, like in the last 48 hours, blue light glasses. I had no idea. I'd never had a clue about blue. No, these are just standard. And as BonBon's first glasses. Oh, hang on. I know this is wrong, but it's close.
It's my first map.
They're my first glasses. Yeah, I've got to get used to just wearing glasses, full stop. I tend to put them on for reading, but they are the multi-vision ones that, you know, middle distance and short distance and whatever's. Right. Start square. I'm going to do a little bulldozing. Should I do that with move it, or should I just do it with the bulldozer? Start with the bulldozer, I think. Let me get some light on the matter. There we go. I'm going to try and work with, again, like I do with anybody else's map, within the pre-built shapes of the map. But here, as I'm not going to just unlock all. I'm going to play with unlimited money, because money's not really a challenge, is it? That should do it, I think. We have got move it installed, haven't we? I should hope so. We'll get all of those. Bulldoze. Again, muscle memory is out, so this is going to be a little bit fiddly for me. Pop, 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 pop. Billy, budlum, 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 budlum. So, right. Playing it vanilla-esque. So, what I'm going to do is look to have industrial down here along the shore. So we'll get harbour or something down this way as well. Pushing on into like residential, like a high density residential in this kind of area here, with some commercial linking up. But I imagine we're going to have traffic flow problems because the traffic only can access via this one tunnel, really. And that is going to put a heap of pressure. Now, it coped in my testing, but I want to make sure that I give it every opportunity to succeed. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to get rid of all my previous lines here. These areas I think can go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a one-way-ish system with the traffic. I'm using right-hand drive, even though I'm in the UK, using right-hand drive. Traffic will come in, we'll pop a roundabout or something here, with the one-way system coming in, down this way, and then linking back up. So we're not going to get much. The only traffic that we'll get with trucks pushing on upwards will be to reach the commercial area up here. So that's the plan, I think. It's my plan. Now, can I remember how to play this game? How to use building stuff? I don't know. Hang on a second. Hang on. Roads. That's going to be easier, isn't it? I think. That's what I was looking for. Found it much quicker. Oh. And that ended up... There was just a little bit of game lag there. The second things you forget about with this when you're playing other games, like Valheim is an absolute beauty of a game. I don't have any issues with it at all. No game stutters or anything, and then you come back to a game like this and you go, oh god, I forgot about this. We might end up using Move It just to align that a little bit better, but we will. I think something like that. We'll go for a roundabout here. Three-lane one-way. Does anybody remember? Oh, it'd be on the highways, wouldn't it, I think? Of course it would. Of course it would. Right. God, I've forgotten how to play this game. It's so bad, isn't it? Right, so that's all connected in nice. Let's bring in, I'll use this fella and this fella. Anarchy. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember the hotkey for anarchy. We have got though a little bit of something going on. Oh god, the camera control is all over the place. That's connected. I think that'll have to do. I'm not going to go for a perfectionist build. It's feeling a little bit like it. Right, so next up we'll come off with this one. Wow. Okay. Well, I know I'm not going to go for perfectionist build, but it's going to be fiddly. How much do I care? I mean, I care enough. That is awful. Ugly. What? No. Just one word for that. Let me get rid of that. Oh, it's because of the anarchy. Oh, do you know what? Muscle memory is completely gone, isn't it, eh? Completely gone. And snapping as well. Look at this. Anybody remember where the snappings were? Space already occupied. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Also, I'm partly elevated, I think. Oh. Do you know what? I'm missing Cities Skylines 2 now. Oh, man. What a fail. Ow. I'm sure this game was easier. Let me do it this way instead. Right, okay. If in doubt, do something different. Right, hang on, what's going on with snapping? Snapping off. That's got to be better. Right, how long did that take? Too long, right? Oh, help. Right, so let's do... Again, City Skylines 2 automatically connects that. It's little things like that. You've got this... Oh, and I haven't got snapping on again. What? Hang on. Hang on. Snap 2. Everything is switched on, right? What am I missing here? So that's connected fine. And I'm going to use the magic and move it, right? And there we go. What's going on here? There's a little bit going the wrong way there as well. What's that? What is that? Oh, I think I found it. Okay. Right. Oh, don't laugh at me too much. Yes. Please somebody port the tools into Cities Skylines 1. That's the big thing with Skylines 1. Skylines 2. It is so good for the road tools. Credit, excuse me. Credit where it's due, right? Credit where it's due. My hair. What is going on here? Snapping off of doing everything backwards. Right. Then reverse that. Then pop that there. Yes, no controller. Yes, intersection marking tool. And no, not today. I mean, maybe later. Maybe if I get into the city build enough, maybe I'll do it. Right, well that didn't take too long at all, did it? Oh, man. Right, I'm going to regret taking those roads out, aren't I? Pretty sure I am. And then we'll go for the highways again, I think. Highways, highways, boom. Why is that not connecting? What am I missing here? I am a little, again, rusty. Rusty's the word. Well, that's connected. Oh, why didn't connect previously? Is that? I mean, it's wonky, but I don't care enough. I really don't care enough. Right. Bum. Highways. Limp. Throw that onto here. And this onto there. It's become the oval about. I should have left those roads in the middle. Never mind. Right. So that is... Thank you. The showpiece roundabout in the middle of my first part of the build. Oh, man. Right. Big road. How about one of these? Is that actually connecting here? We'll find out. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ah, probably anarchy. Right, there we go. Anarchy is now off. Anarchy is off. What is going on here? Snap 2 is all correct. I am... Well, that's like that time. That's very weird again. Never mind. Let's go for... I did say a one-way system here. Space already connected. Come on. And then that can head down. Actually, not even that far. To here. We'll do something similar here. To about there. Invert that lot. And then we can go two-way roads, I think. That's probably... Oh, it's just 3-lane roads. Oh, network extensions as... No. Do I really want network extensions 2 roads? I mean, I do like them. I might just go standard roads, you know. Just standard. down to here. Any chance that's going to connect for the first time? Wow. I think I'm winning now. It's off centre. It's horrible. I hate it. I was enjoying my last build. On the island, it's actually on the island. Now, I know I used the island intro today, but I wasn't going to spend hours and hours making an intro for this series, which I'm not expecting to last. Hi, Tamada. Yeah, roundabouts are... Yeah, CS2 is much better, correct. For map making, well, there isn't map making Cities 2 at the moment, is there? Not really. And it's a pointless exercise anyway, because you can just ignore, to all intents and purposes, the map that you're building on. Oh my god, not again? How much out of practice am I? Wow. And that didn't connect it. Look! Oh, I can't be doing with this. I can't be doing with this. Oh, man. I go back 100% vanilla. Just turn the clock back to... What year was it? What year did this game come out? I've forgotten. But yeah, turn the clock back to then. I would have been happy with that roundabout in 100% vanilla. Right, so the good news is we are now do you know what, I might even start just with a transport boats, and there's the boat. Cargo hub, not hub, harbour, cargo harbour, that's what I want. Boom. Right there, and I do have shipping routes coming in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I built it into the plan, the big plan. There we are. So there we go. Bring them in. Bring them in. If I bring that up to there and just connect that, and it hasn't. Just wow. You ever gone? Have you ever gone off again? I think I have. Definitely on. I do not get it. Definitely connected. Anybody got any words of advice? Because I don't see what I'm doing wrong there. Snap 2 is on. I've just switched Anarchy on off. I think I managed to switch on the Canada key back on. I don't know when or why. But there we go. It's a thing. Power station here. We are going to need power. Power. There it is. God, it's been such a long time. What is that? Geothermal power plant? I don't even remember ever using that. There we go. Big power station. And we're going to want water. Water. And I think I've got Game Anarchy on. That being the case, I mean, basically, that should be enough. We'll soon find out when people start complaining they ain't got any water. Sewage outflow. I'm going to drop it into this river over here. It's going to be ugly, but it'll do. It will do. There we go. And so yeah, I think I've got Game Anarchy. If I've got Game Anarchy, then people should, these should not be complaining about lack of power and lack of water. And that's done that again, isn't it? Right, this is going to connect. This is going to connect, says he, with all the confidence of somebody with no confidence. Why? Why? I definitely have not clicked for Anarchy. I'm going to click Anarchy back on, stroke off, see whether that does it. Am I accidentally clicking Anarchy somewhere? And why have I got on random disconnected? Oh, it's because it's one way. Why have I got a crosswalk there? So that's probably where I'm going backwards in it. What? I don't understand what's wrong with that. Hang on, let's just have a look. Oh yeah, it's traffic heading in. It's got to go back the other. Oh, flipping sake. I'm having a bad day here, guys. Right, so why isn't that working? Click. Got that upgrade on. Click the right click. I don't understand. I'm just going to bulldoze it. I do not understand. What the... Right, okay. This is going to be a short stream because I'm starting to get angry and frustrated. Right, let me have a quick look at the chat. Am I missing? Oh, blimey. You were using Move It, so you can't upgrade the... Not in Move It? Ah, is that what I'm doing wrong? Is that the problem? Well, what? Hang on a minute. One way. And connect from there. I don't know why that doesn't want to connect. I've got a two-way road connected to a one-way road with Anarchy on. I've been having constant trouble with Anarchy. I've now switched Anarchy off. or on. And now it has connected. But I'm definitely... It's been going for a constant phase of giving me that problem over and over and over again. And I'm not doing the hotkey for it. And I'm definitely not clicking it down here. I'm not even sure where it is down here. This is how rusty I am with the game at the moment. Is that Anarchy? There you go. There's your Anarchy. Well, that's prop Anarchy anyway. I'm confused and it's been a long time. Thanks, Gary, though. I'm getting close to quitting. Oh, I don't know. Let me have some coffee. Hang on. Coffee will help. Oh. Also, these glasses. I'm not enjoying playing with the glasses on. I don't need them for the computer screen, but for reading of the chat. So, reading the chat, I will throw the glasses on. This is just the most ugly. I mean, I've done worse. But I've done so much better. I missed my last city build. Go and watch my last city build, everybody. I'll say everybody. Shall we get some zoning down of some description? Because this is a bit embarrassing that I've been doing this for an hour and we've got a population of 0. We'll bring a road in here. Oh, hang on. I've got the wrong roads on. I got the wrong roads on. Oh, for God's sakes. Elevation step is fine, actually. Look at that. Right, so... Not too fancy. Just a simple road in. Oh, I'm so rusty. I am embarrassed by how rusty I am. I'm failing on every single front at the moment. It's not something I can spend a bit of, a few hours just getting warmed up with. So it's just not enough hours in my life to be able to do it. I'm launching a new... Anarchy isn't even on. Anarchy is not even on. I don't get it. And honestly, I'm not enjoying it today. I'm not enjoying it. There's a million things I could be doing. A million things I could be doing. But if I'm going to do a city build, I think I'm going to have to spend a month just getting back into old Cities Skylines. And I don't have a month to invest back into relearning a game that there are millions of other games I really want. I should be playing new things. There are so many new games out there that, let me say, I've been playing Valheim, and Valheim has been an amazing... Check my elevations. Check my elevation. It shouldn't be a problem. It should not be a problem. Right, okay, let's have a look. There's a road. Right. That is snapped to, happily. How is that any different from what I've just been doing? other than coming down to a lower camera angle. How is that any different from... Is that because I've just missed? Is it just saying... Look. I don't know. No. No. Is what I say to that. Just no. I can't do this. I can't do... I've got things I could be doing. I could be watching a movie. I could be... I remember all the fights I had with Cities Skylines 1, which is why we were so excited as a community about Cities Skylines 2 coming along. Because there were a lot of problems with Cities Skylines 1. There are a lot of problems with Cities Skylines 1. It works quite nicely as a just a plop your buildings down, make it look really, because it's a huge workshop, right? Huge workshop of top quality, all the great mods and whatever. And as long as if you're not looking to actually build a working city, just a city that looks good, it's perfect. Well, it could be if I could work out how to bloody connect roads every time. Yeah, perfect for that. But we were so excited for Cities Skylines 2 because we needed a better simulator. And they haven't provided that as yet. I did see, and this one, you know, when you're listening to an interview on TV or whatever, a politician, right? So you ask turn to the politician and you say, will this problem with society be fixed? Are you going to be able to fix this problem with society? Right? And they don't answer the question at all. As opposed to, they don't say, we're going to do our best. No, they don't answer the question. And you think to yourself, that means that they know that they can't. And there was a quote in one of the words of the week from Colossal Order that had me a little bit worried. I don't have it in front of me, but it was just a throwaway line at the end of a paragraph. I don't remember the wording of it, but it was one that made me think that they don't have the utmost confidence that they can save the game. That is just me probably. I know they're going to throw everything into it, and I still have faith that they will, because they're a good team, they're a talented team, they're a small team, but they're a good team, they're a talented team, and they're a passionate team, and they are nice, thoroughly nice people. It was a game that shouldn't have been released at this point, but obviously the people who fund these things needed a return on their investment. That's how I'm reading it. So I don't blame CO at all for... Well, I mean, I blame them a little bit for when Paradox come knocking on your door and say, come on, we need this finished. You go, yeah, we can get it done by October. That was where I think Colossal Order have gone wrong by going, yeah, we can do it by then. Well, we've all done that in whatever our day job is. You know, if you're somebody says to you, can you get that job done by 5 p.m? And you go, yeah, I can do it. And then you're still there at 7 o'clock. Yeah, we've all been there. But of course, this is big money and a lot of unhappy people. It's so close to being an amazing game, and yet so far from being an amazing game on multiple levels. It's a masterpiece, and it's flawed. And this is a masterpiece, and it's flawed. And the problem with Cities Skylines 1... Hi Kiki. Yeah. And, hang on, let me get my glasses on. I see more new names on there. Hi Reeve, or Reve. Turn on the middle button. Bottom row of modes. Oh. Hang on. Bottom row of the mode to stop the snapping problem. Middle button. This one. Toggle node snapping. All right, thanks. We'll try that. We'll try. I'm still not happy with the. Thank you. Thank you. You can have. Hang on. You can have. I don't even know if that's. Yeah, I can hear it. You can have one of those. In fact, you can have a couple of cash prizes as well. There we go. Your mode is to snap to ground. If you return this time again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm so out of. I mean, I'm blaming the game. I'm blaming the game, but I know that the problems are as much with myself because I am. I don't think I've done a city build in anger for 2 years, and I was never a big city build. I was all about finding the best map for my next city build, and it never really happened, did it? Ended up making my best map for the next city build. This, I think, was my best map. You know, for a city build. I mean, my most aesthetic map was Bonbon Island. I thought that was a beauty. But in terms of gameplay, I think this one, Bon Voyage, I think everybody should play it. Okay, now we fix that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat. I will just do that just to get some traffic rolling and some buildings spawn while I park this over here. But yeah, the problem with Skylines 1 was it was not meant to be what we've got. Imagine if you've got a Ford Mark 1 and you're trying to attach to your Ford Mark 1 a turbo engine and catalytic converters, and that tin can is not meant to have all those things screwed to it, and we've ended up with a Frankenstein, a city build, which is simulation's running, a city build which has got all this stuff attached to it in terms of mods, and I mean just an insane amount of workshop content, and it just wasn't built for it. I mean, it was a marvel of its time, and of course this is why we're all hoping that Cities Skylines 2 will succeed. Have we actually the traffic's going to take some time to get here. The building's going to take a bit of time to spawn as well. Let me see if I can't. There we go. But yeah, the traffic will take some time to get here because it's on a slow. I got the speed setting really slow, and they're going to have to come from out of the city. There we go. Oh, hello. We have. Yeah. I don't know why they think that's the quickest route out. That is really not the quickest route. From that point on this split here, yeah, I'm surprised that there's traffic doing a U-turn there. I didn't get that in tests. You've got traffic coming through here. Well, I mean, if that's what they want to do, I guess. I can't force them to go the long way. The other way. Yeah, so Cities Skylines 1 was, became the Frankenstein. Let's have a little look. Couldn't be rebuilt from a company just because they're paying for the sheer number of hours modders put. Yeah, well, perfecting the game, Gary. Yeah, I get that. What have we got here? Thing is, I don't really own Cities Skylines 2 because I bought it on the sale. But if Finch could be very shady thing to get into that game. Had to connect to a Chinese account. It was even worse than the pirated game. Oh, I see. Sorry, just reading back up and saw a pirated game. Oh, where did that link come from? I'm all caught up with you there. Yeah. Yeah, not having the workshop on Steam is going to be off-putting to a lot of people. As there's the advantage of the system shouldn't like bog down during the Steam sale, which is classically what happens. Because if you go through your own servers, you don't have that problem. Oh, look at these buildings. It's so long since... Where's that one? Have I got... Oh, I think we've got some content creator pack buildings here. So I don't recognise that at all. College Park House. What's that? I don't even recognise where that's come from. Is that workshop content? It is, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't even realise that this was unchecked. I thought we were 100% vanilla. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. We get to see some new assets. Look, there we go. An asset review. This is a cool building, isn't it? There you go. Warning, no drugs, no loitering, no trespassing, and no soliciting. No smoking. Is there anything you can do? You can't do any of that. Boom. Nice, big American style double garage. Very nice. And that's a UK style. That's a beauty. Lived in many a house like this over the years. Generally a bit smaller, but even so. But yeah, very nice. That's vanilla, isn't it? I think. As is that. That is that's European vibes. As it is, they're vanilla, but yeah, they're that feels like North France, possibly a bit Germany here, possibly. What have we got going on here? Let's have a look. Oh, it is vanilla. Yay! A combination of... Oh, and then the corner housing. I love how that's chosen to put itself right on the corner as well. That is quality coding. Quality coding. I need to see more of it. Alright. Any vehicles close to populating my mini city? Yeah, I'm not going to play this for much longer. I'm my motivation... It's just one of those that I'd rather be playing streaming live Valheim or live Zomboid, Project Zomboid, games like that, which are just a delight and not hard to play, challenging to play, but they're not. It's not a struggle in your brain, you know. Struggle. Let me get my speckies back on for the where we go. Factoids because factoids. Unlimited money, yes. The thing with Skylines 1 was there was a challenge with money switched on, with the actual proper vanilla rules, money, all that sort of thing. There was a challenge until you worked out how to beat the challenge. In the same way with Cities Skylines 2, export electricity. There we go. And they said that in all of the trailers. All of the trailers, all of the teasers. You can make money by exporting your electricity. in that maybe they knew that the only way that you could make money at the start of the game is by building 72 nuclear power stations and just exporting all of the power. So yeah, once you figure out how to beat the money side of it, it becomes, yeah, money's not a problem. You just have loads of it. So if you're going to have loads of money, you may as well have unlimited money from the off. You just take away the only thing that the money ever did was to slow you down in your city build, which is good and important because you should build slowly. We know what happens when you don't. You'll watch Zomboid. Oh, thank you. Oh, have you been watching Valheim though? Valheim. Oh, apparently that was a really small team as well that put the game together, and it is an absolute. I can't say that I've played a game that is just so comfortable. It brings you in with just lovely visuals, and if you want to just spend your entire time just walking around in lovely glades, and oh, here come the cars, lovely glades, and just enjoying the let's park this down here. I haven't provided waste yet, have I? But there we go. But yeah, yeah, if you just want to walk around and enjoy the sunsets and the sunrises, you can do that. And if you want to fight and get industrial, you can do that. And you can go at your own pace, which on my solo game I really have been. And I'm doing I'm on a co-op, just a non-streamed game with this old gamer on his server, and playing with other players that you know is an absolute pleasure. It's just comfortable, and you can go out on a mission, or you can burn down your houses, or you can have, look, people haven't even moved in, they're already getting burgled. Oh, God's sakes. Go on, have a fire station. There we go. Probably the worst place for it, the wrong side of the... and you probably have to do a full loop. Can you get... You can. There you go. That's nice. I suppose we'll do all of these things here. We should give you a crematorium, because probably somebody died then, didn't they? I imagine. And we should... Oh, God, blimey, hang on. Fingers are all over the place here. Garbage and industry. We'll pop one of those there. There we go. Now, hopefully, nobody's going to be complaining. My population is absolutely booming. 100 and something, I don't know. At least we won't get any more complaints. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're looking for a new game and you're looking for something to play that involves a degree of map making, there's terraforming involved, there's building involved. We can build small towns. You could build large towns if you wanted to a degree. And if you're playing with multiple friends from around the world, they can be doing stuff while you're asleep, and you can get up and explore what they've done, and it's all great. It's an amazing game. Spiffing Brit made it look... What? Zomboid? Yeah. Oh, well, Spiffing Brit is Spiffing Brit, isn't he? He's something a little bit special, that guy. Yeah, but Zomboid is a proper challenge. Valheim is fun and casual, and it is a survival game, but it's a survival light. You don't need water. You don't need... you can't starve to death. Whereas in Zomboid, you can literally starve to death. you can dehydrate to death. Yeah, there are so many ways of dying in Zomboid, but you always feel that you're in control until you're not in control. So, and again, Zomboid's a very small team, and that's early access. That is why Cities Skylines 2, if they were going to release in this state, just didn't call it early access, and then none of us can complain. If it's officially early access, no one can complain about it. Yeah, look up Valheim, or just watch some of my my series on the main channel, and we can, yeah, we'll catch you up on that. It's a beauty of a game. It's a beauty of a game. I might move up the chat. I missed a bit. But yes, I see Tamadu telling me about your broken save, etc. Yeah. Yeah, I'll accept that most of the problems I had here was me forgetting how to use Anarchy. But yeah, I'm just not enjoying the game. I think it's one of those that when you come back to a game after a long time, you can either go, oh, this is like putting an old pair of slippers, I'm really enjoying this is great, or, which is what I was hoping, or you can be just like, you know, can't remember what's the jump button, why can't I jump, this game is so stupid. And that's where I am here. I don't feel comfortable with this. And the city that I was building, I would say there's a mod problem with it, and it just won't load up, and I'm not going to spend hours working out what the problem is. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the game installed, because there's always a possibility that what's map for Cities Skylines 1 might return. It's not going to, but there is a possibility of it, right? So all the while it might, I'm going to leave this installed. I'll take a look at Skylines 2 probably next Sunday. If anybody wants to watch some sort of stream or whatever next Sunday. Because they have done patches, they have done some rebalancing. And I have got a city that it'll be interesting to see how, when I load the city up, whether it loses money instantly because of the patches. I don't know. That'll be fun to see. And I've got to be fair to them and let them, you know, they are trying to fix things, and I'm not moaning really at the moment because I haven't loaded up the game for a couple of months. So in those last 2 months, the game might be absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, it's not, because nobody's screaming about it being amazing yet. But so I think, yeah, Sunday next week we will do. I'm going to park this over here. How about? There we go. There we are. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that next Sunday, I think. I've got this new product that I'm supposedly launching this week for my my day business, which it could be big. You know, when you come up with an idea and you go, this could be big. It could be big. Everybody that's behind the scenes and sort of like have product tested it as such have all basically been in a state of wow. And as far as I can tell, there's nobody else doing it. So I'm being a little bit coy because I don't want to I don't want to sort of like say, oh, do you know what it is? It's online fishing or whatever, and suddenly Elon Musk overnight sets up an online fishing. You know, I just first I'm looking at water, right? So that's why I came up with online fishing. But yeah, So I'm being a little bit coy and a little bit canny about it. I am hopeful. The big hang up at the moment is with the social media and the Facebook, which is key to the marketing. Is the business set it up on Facebook is proving to be a little bit troublesome, but hopefully in the next few days that'll be fixed, and then I'm going to be busy doing that. But I'm also, like I say, I want to get some What map for Cities Skylines 2 done and dusted and just get them done and out of the way so I can say, look, I've finished it, right? At which point they'll release some more maps, because they will. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the luck for the product launch. Yeah, yeah, it's in the video line. I mean, I'm using experience that I've got from being BonBon over these years, and I am hopeful. Hi Gary. Yeah, the videos you posted hooked me. I saw it was early access and that turned me off a bit. Once I began looking for something similar, I couldn't find anything that interested me like Valheim. Yeah, I would say the early access, is that, yeah, Valheim, is that, I can't remember, is that technically early access? I wouldn't worry about it. I honestly, I wouldn't. It feels like a finished product. And the same with Zomboid. Zomboid is officially early access, but it's been out for I mean, almost as long as Skylines 1, I think. And they keep working. They're just continuously working on it, and the Valheim team are continuously working on Valheim. But the game engine, the most important thing is the game engine, right? It's like with Cities Skylines 1. The game engine worked as well as it was ever going to work, and then they started doing DLCs. And so you can say, well, it's not really finished, is it? Because there's all these DLCs that have got to come. And with Valheim, there's patches and whatever that keep getting added, which add new biomes and stuff. I mean, God, can you imagine? Cities Skylines 1, they started adding new biomes as you went along. They did that to a degree with like resources, didn't they? With fishing and stuff like that. We go, oh, that didn't exist before. And that's the state that Valheim is in. Valheim is finished. It is a beautiful, polished, finished game. And if it's listed as early access, then I just ignore that. Just ignore it. Jump in. There's not going to be a major change between now. They're releasing in the upcoming the Ashlands biome. So I think for that you have to start a new world, and the maps are procedurally generated. So yeah, you just jump in. It's just such a welcoming game. It really, really is, and it always feels like you're. I mean, and I say it almost feels like you're always in control. Not true. In my live playthrough, you haven't got to it yet, as obviously I'm uploading just one day, in-game day at a time. There is a disaster that happens. It's a huge disaster that happens, but it takes me, I don't know, it's several days, in-game days, to fix it. It was like just one of those you're going, oh no, this is the worst thing. Yeah, I had to sort of cheat a little bit to fix it, but you'll see if you're watching the actual playthrough. But yeah, generally speaking, yeah, you just get in. If you die, you respawn, you lose a little bit of experience, and then you carry on where you left off. Beautiful, beautiful. Would I consider playing? Help, get glasses back on. Ostriv. I've played Ostriv on this channel. Long time ago. Long time ago. Let me have a quick schnufty. Ostriv. Let's play Ostriv. That is going back to 2018. Finished the series August the 1st, 2018. If you do a search on the channel for Ostriv, I mean, I know that it would have had lots of updates since then, but it was constantly in process. But yeah, I played Ostriv. I enjoyed Ostriv, and I think Manor Lords will be the next biggie down that route. Manor Lords looks spectacular. Hopefully it's going to be as good as they're making it out. Oh wow. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to wind the stream up. I think I enjoyed the chat. I didn't enjoy my play, but again, as much of that was just me being out of touch, out of practice. Really needed to get some hours in to learn the game again, or just enough so that you can go, oh yeah, that was how you do this and that was how you do that. Having to do that live in front of you guys doesn't make for a very interesting watch for you, apart from just laughing at BonBon. Laugh at bonbon.co.uk. But I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, I'll probably do a live of Cities Skylines 2 on my current build next week, just to see where we're up to and see what the balancing feels like. And then yeah, I don't know. I just genuinely don't know. Hopefully I'm going to be almost too busy and a multi-millionaire with a new product going out, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, when you've got a channel which is kind of built on map reviews and there's not really much for me to do now, and making the videos on Skylines 2 is just mind-numbing. Honestly, it's so hard to make anything good on with the game engine as it is, or as it was around Christmas. I haven't done anything with it since Christmas. Oh man. Right, so I'm going to, I think, yeah, I'm going to make myself a fresh coffee. Microwaving cold coffee, is that a good idea? Probably not. And then yes, I'm going to carry on with the chart show. The chart show will continue for now, at least anyway. It's only an hour and a half of my time a week. The chart show special that I did with the park life, not the park life, the park assets, but with the live cinematics of the flyovers, etc. That one took about 5 hours longer to make. It took nearly 7 hours to make that 4-minute video, where normally the show takes about an hour and a half. So don't be expecting any more live. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Oh man. So right, this was fun. This was fun. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for motorbikes to go flying by. I'll do a little bit of housework, I think, before going to bed. It's 6:30 in the UK, so getting a couple of hours from sitting down time. So I'll get a couple of hours of being a grown up, sad as it may sound, and then yeah, maybe watch a movie tonight. I have no idea whatever happens to be on the Gogglebox. And then it's back to work tomorrow, which is joy, oh joy, oh joy. We all have to do it. Anyway, thanks everybody for who sat through to the end. I'm going to use the intro as the outro, even though it's not the right intro. It's the wrong intro for the outro. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks Kiki, thanks Gary, thanks Tamada, anybody else I might have forgotten, I'm sure there was somebody else. Reve or Reeve. I think it's Reve. Scrolling up in case I've missed anybody. Don't wanna. Oh, and Shake Styles. They were there, and Timber. Of course, Timber, who started it all. Timber. That reminds me of Valheim. You played Valheim, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's been an honour to chat with me. Oh, Gary, the honour is all mine. Or should I say, hang on. Yeah. Or should I say, yeah, probably. Anyway, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.